All right, ready for a deep dive? Today, we're diving into the heart of African traditional religion.
Absolutely.
We're going to explore the role of the diviner.
Fascinating stuff.
It is. And our guide for this journey is Theme 14, diviner.pdf. So, right off the bat, this document doesn't hold back. It says a diviner is gifted by God to combat, well, evil forces.
Right, and that term evil forces, it can be a little loaded, can't it?
Yeah, it makes you think like, oh man, what are we dealing with here?
Exactly. And it's important to remember that in many African cultures, the concept of evil forces is really about restoring balance and harmony.
Okay, so less about like, a singular source of evil.
Right, it's more nuanced. It's about understanding how disruptions in the spiritual realm manifest in the physical world. Things like illness, natural disasters, even conflicts within the community.
So it's the diviner's job to restore that balance.
Exactly. Think of them as a bridge between the living, the spirit world, and the divine.
That's a lot of responsibility, right? Especially when you consider they are often also priests, leaders, spiritual directors.
Absolutely. They're deeply embedded in every aspect of the community. And their knowledge, it's not just about the spiritual realm, it's about life,
Yeah.
promoting well-being. They're ritual experts, healers, advisors.
Okay, so hold on. Let me see if I'm getting this right. We're talking mediator, peacemaker, protector, spiritual guide, exorcist, ritual specialist. Did I miss anything?
You threw a lot out there. Don't forget moral compass.
Oh, right. Of course. It's like they're wearing every hat in the village.
And each one is crucial for understanding the community and how they address challenges. Like take the role of protector. It's not just about some abstract evil, but real-life threats, illness, misfortune, things that within their belief system might be attributed to spiritual causes.
So it makes you wonder, with a role this crucial, how do you even become a diviner? Like, do you just put your name on a list?
Well, it's definitely not something you just pick up on a whim.
I figured as much.
It's not that easy. The document talks about three main paths to becoming a diviner. Inheritance, which is more than just lineage, usually involves intense training under an elder. Then there's rigorous training.
Ah, so maybe like that Hidden Forest Academy I was joking about.
Well, I wouldn't rule it out.
Yeah.
And finally, some diviners are simply born with the gift.
Wow. So I'm curious, with those paths in mind, when do people actually go to a diviner? Is it an everyday thing or more for specific situations?
Well, I mean, they are integrated into daily life, but this document, it suggests that people often turn to diviners when things get complicated.
Makes sense. You've exhausted all your other options.
Right. We're talking physical and emotional healing, resolving really deep disputes, making huge life decisions, or even just trying to understand events that seem to defy explanation.
When the world throws you a curveball, you need someone who can help make sense of it, right?
Exactly. And that's where the diviner comes in, providing that spiritual insight.
Now, speaking of complexities, this document has a section called Diviner in Modern Society. And then it kind of throws a curveball by mentioning modern religious figures, Jesus, priests, pastors. It's an interesting comparison. What do you make of that?
Yeah, that really got me thinking. It kind of highlights that even with all the changes in the world, the core human need for meaning, for connection, for guidance, that doesn't go away.
Right, whether it's a diviner, a priest, a pastor, we're all searching for something.
Exactly. And that search, it transcends time and culture.
So as we wrap up here, it seems like the role of the diviner, it's about so much more than just the title.
Absolutely.
It's about holding the community together, offering healing, guidance, and that vital connection to the spiritual realm. And in a world that's constantly changing, well, who knows what form that connection might take next? That's something to think about.
Definitely.
So until next time, keep diving deeper, folks.